As law enforcement throughout Southern California continues to search for Dorner, stunned Riverside residents gathered tonight for a vigil for the 34-year-old police officer who was shot and killed this morning. Police believe Dorner was the gunman who opened fire on the officer and his partner. In the early morning confusion surrounding the search for Dorner, two officer-involved shootings took place linked to the manhunt. We have more now on our top story, the massive manhunt for multiple murder suspect Christopher Dorner. Armed LAPD leaders also want to make one thing extra clear. Dorner is not part of the force and hasn't been for years. Sergeant Rudy Lopez emphasized that this morning, just after those shootings in Corona and Riverside. Lopez also said he is concerned because, as a former officer, Dorner does have inside knowledge of police tactics. Meantime, a college friend of Dorner says he is shocked by the alleged plot. James Ucera says he developed a friendship with Dorner while they played football together for a couple of years. Ucera says he lost touch with Dorner in 2001 when their careers took them in different directions.
Ahead on KCAL.
HP and LAPD officers ordered her out of the SUV and she complied, surrendering without incident.
As we count down to the Grammys, it's time for a sneak peek at what's on the menu for the stars.
The executive chef who's whipping up a feast for thousands is giving us a taste of his finest creations. Here's KCAL9 entertainment reporter Suzanne Marquez. Yeah.
Shouldn't we leave the singing to the performers on Sunday? Yeah. Well, the man's last job was with Target as a store manager, but he's moved up, way up.
Thanks. Riverside residents are in shock and mourning the loss of a 34-year-old police officer who was shot and killed early this morning. Police believe Chris Dorner was the gunman who opened fire on the officer and his partner. KCAL9's Christopher Dorner's desire for revenge may extend well beyond Southern California.
KCAL9's Dave Bryan joins us with more about what was inside a package addressed to CNN journalist Anderson Cooper. Dave?
Yeah, it appears this was not an overnight, just spontaneous act. The wheels were turning days before anything actually happened.
Now, in all the confusion during the search for Dorner, LAPD officers opened fire twice overnight, thinking they had Dorner in their sights. Both happened in Torrance, and in both cases, innocent people were in the line of fire. KCAL9's Jeff Nguyen. Move over to the weather. Winter storm warnings are up tonight. We've got rain. It's cold. We've got snow moving in, and meteorologist Evelyn Taft is tracking it all for us, especially that blizzard on the East Coast.
Yeah, we've got a lot.
We're covering more about the murder suspect's personal life.
In his online manifesto, Dorner said he's lost out on a chance for a family, but we've learned he was married once.
Dorner's ex-wife lives in Long Beach. KCAL9's Christy Fajardo talked to her brother about their relationship.
And next here at 10, two men who knew Dorner well. Grammy Week is in full swing, and tonight the Grammy Foundation held its 15th annual Music Preservation Project. This concert celebrated and explored the importance of preserving music because of the impact it has on current and future musicians. KCAL9's entertainment reporter